Right now, our primary focus is first on caring for our injured soldiers and their families, and also supporting the soldiers of the Spartan Brigade.
5 soldiers are thankfully recovering tonight after being shot at Georgia's Fort Stewart. Authorities confirmed the suspected shooter, an Army sergeant himself, was taken into custody. Good evening. I'm Russ Spencer.
I'm Courtney Bryant. The military base is located in southeast Georgia, which is about 4 hours from Atlanta. This started when authorities put the base on lockdown around 11 this morning. Fox 5's Tyler Finger joins us live near Fort Stewart with the latest developments tonight. Tyler?
Yeah, Courtney, Russ, good evening to you. Fort Stewart is one of the country's largest Army bases, but today it turned into a crime scene after 5 soldiers were shot by one of their own. Late this afternoon, Fox 5 obtained a mugshot of the suspected shooter. We're showing it to you right now on your screen. This is an older mugshot of 28-year-old Sergeant Quornelius Radford. This mugshot is from the Liberty County Sheriff's Office from when Sergeant Radford was arrested earlier this year on suspicion of DUI. U.S. Army officials say Sergeant Radford opened fire on fellow soldiers just before 11 a.m. at Fort Stewart, which is about 40 miles southwest of Savannah. Those officials say it would take more than 30 minutes for him to be officially placed into custody. That gunfire prompted the entire installation to be locked down. Officials say he shot 5 soldiers who he worked with before being quickly tackled by other Fort Stewart troops. At this point, a motive isn't clear. Investigators say Sergeant Radford used a personal handgun and not a military firearm. The soldiers Radford allegedly shot are all stable and expected to recover. All the soldiers were taken to an area hospital before 2 of them were taken to a Savannah area trauma center. In all, officials say 3 required surgery. We heard from an official this afternoon who praised the quick thinking work of the fellow soldiers who jumped into action. Take a listen.
Know that his soldiers in the area that witnessed the shooting immediately and without hesitation tackled the soldier, subdued him, that allowed law enforcement to then take him into custody.
And Sergeant Radford is being questioned by investigators, but at this point it is unclear what charges he will face as a result of the shooting that unfolded here on Fort Stewart this morning. It's a story we're going to stay on top of, and I'll have the very latest coming up on Fox 5 News at 10 and News Edge at 11. We are live outside the front gates of Fort Stewart in southeast Georgia. Tyler Finger, Fox 5 News.
You got the most important news. Those victims are stable and expected to recover. Tyler, thanks. We have heard this afternoon from Georgia elected officials about the Fort Stewart shootings. In a statement released on social media, Governor Kemp says he and his family are saddened by today's tragedy at Fort Stewart. The governor says, quoting here, "We are keeping the victims, their families, and all those who answer the call to serve in our hearts and prayers, and we ask that Georgians everywhere do the same."